Appointed, disappointed. You see your third cousin with your girlfriend. Your girlfriend says she is her aunt. When your GF starts listening to country revenge songs. All right, I'm gonna head out. The president's therapist when he hears about how the inevitable invasion of space demons and the end of the world is stressing the president out. Applebee's 2 for $20 is not a date, but you sleeping on a slice of bread. I learn from the mistakes of people who take my advice. How did you add the clouds background? That's the sky we were outside. Cool dino bench. People who don't know, people who know. Other adults, you should have 6 months' salary saved up in an emergency fund you don't spend. Me. Okay. GTA pedestrians as my car approaches them at full speed. When you realize this isn't grandma's first ride on public transportation. Call me an ambulance. You're an ambulance. Democrats are so jealous, they don't have a Donald Trump. They would give anything to have him, but they don't. They're like a jealous girl that got tossed to the side. They're blinded by hate and jealousy and will do anything to stop him because they can't have him. Psycho. You don't have to sign your tweets at the end. You are stealing from me again. First my sword, now my track. What is next? Your last name. Today will be my finale. I'm exposing every file that I know. How do you know so many files? Name a more punchable face. He looks like he would rap on a track with Tom McDonald. Taylor Swift is Andrew Tate for women. Here you can see all the candidates for Russia's new president. All fans welcome. I'm a believer of God. Will you show your appreciation or acknowledgement of fans who do? What part of all fans welcome don't you understand? What's up with the stigma against blacked out AF ones? My white pair doesn't get the same hate from people. You won't get anything done that. My boyfriend celebrates the birthday the same day as my grandfather, and I don't know who to be with. It is to be with the person with who I lost my virginity or with my boyfriend. I don't know what to do. Hold up. Breaking. As early as tonight, President Joe Biden will authorize U.S. military action in the Middle East. Here we go. World War III. Cheerleaders throwing free t-shirts into the crowd. Some 8-year-old. Me in my late 20s. So tell me about yourself. Me. How I thought depressed people look. How depressed people actually look. Verbalaze. Spend 50 grand and not his waifu. Pretty much everyone. Pathetic. People in 1918. Finally the war is over and we can live in peace again. Germany. If a service dog approaches you and he is alone, it means that the owner can't move and is in trouble. Follow him, and you will get a free wallet. I overheard my daughter telling a boy she wants his pencil in her sharpener. I'm glad they are so prepared for school. VTuber agencies going to the psych ward to pick out talent. Hi, can you do a post addressing soaking? My BF wants to try and says it's not a sin, but I don't know. I would like to know the biblical perspective and how to soak or not in the most God-honoring way. Great question. What the f did I just find in a Kohl's? Lied, 1963. Founded 1963. Welcome back, President JFK. Nobody, HR, whenever they see that a female employee is one of their male employees. Imagine dating a star and she come home and say work was amazing. Get out my house, B. Jaden Smith, thank you for being the guidance I need. Will Smith. Guess I'll just go F myself. Why did Kim Jong-un get kicked out of school? I'm not sure. Why did Kim Jong-un get kicked out of school? 'Cause he all his tests. Haha, that's a good one. Definitely a unique take on school problems. Thanks for sharing. Only is proof women have no problem being objectified as long as they get paid for it. Your man has $50, you have $200. Y'all go out and the bill is $46 or $78. Who pays? The real question is, why am I dating a dude with only 50? Because the guys with money all go for hot ladies. Here I go, helping my owner get laid again. When you realize you just put Ed in a chick with $100K in student loan debt and an arts degree. R34 artists. Therapy. Cartoon Sean. I have a date now. I'm here in her house. She has a drum like this in the room. Is this red flag? No, that is not a red flag. That is a blue barrel. When you get a 3.5% raise, but inflation is 5.6% and property taxes are up 5.4%. How is it 2023 and nobody's come up with a satisfying explanation as to why cell phones never show up in our dreams if we're using them for 12 hours a day? I'm so obsessed with this song, so I decided to sing it. Feel free to provide me any feedback you want. Brew has a hidden talent. Keep it hidden. There is another reason why the ladies call me Ben 10. More like because you're Ben 10 centimeters. Huh, Tenny son. Wait, how did Gwen know that? The army recruiter realizing that I don't care about serving my country and just want to chill. Yes, that doesn't mean that civilians deserve to be you mock waddle. Civilians are chilled on both sides and it's effing vile. Any sane person agrees with that. The AI apocalypse people think we're gonna get. The AI apocalypse we're actually going to have. Did you know a group of ferrets is called a business, a group of gorillas is called a band, a group of artists is called gamers? Epic, but we're actually artists. Remembering a couple years ago when I reminded my dad that I was and he asked me if I had a girlfriend. I said no, and he said, so, you're just LGBT in theory. I came out when I was 18. I'm 21 now. My GMA asked if I had a GF, I said no. This so-called Christian woman said you should have stayed in the closet. That's embarrassing. Vegan ribs are actually delicious. The hardest part is hunting down the vegan. My face when I watched the Despicable Me 4 trailer. Me when I see Gru and Lucy with a baby knowing that they effed each other. Was driving through Compton and I think I found Hulk Hogan's brother from another mother. Me trying to use ChatGPT to do my maths homework, but I end up teaching ChatGPT how to do maths instead. Young people turn pages normally, old people the gynecologist after you leave. No matter how cold it gets, there is always this person. Me. You can't fly lol. Penguin. You can't get someone to you for life LMAO. Me. Penguin. Dude, don't cry at the zoo. When the wrong song comes on. Are you okay, son? No. I'm living in a time where everything is turning to she. Life is boring MIFs when they realize they can download voice mod and use the girl voice to get free skins on any game. I use it to my own voice. What the F? How to Flirt Star Wars Edition. You're nothing, but not to me. You like me, because I'm a scoundrel. I don't like sand. Roo. No one. Me at 8 years old. Your password weak. Well, so is my memory, so please let me keep it. Introverts whenever they get the order wrong. Works for me. When you first met me. When you get to know me. Me waiting for my neighbor to go in so I can take out the trash. Canada is European because its largest land border is with a European. Well, yes, but actually no. Motivational speaker. There's a lion in everybody, the lion in me. When guys become dads, they're sorted into one of these 4 houses like in Harry Potter. Why do you always look so mad? You should try smiling more. Me who thought I was smiling. What comes after 8? 10. You're hired. Microsoft. Body really has to poop. The F you are. I am so effing tipsy right now, sweet. Tell me your deepest thoughts, lol. Lol, nope, lol. I wish I knew who my B-mother was. When I see someone from high school in a store but they don't see me yet. Boomers, when you tell them that they are the weak people that brought hard times. In hell, devil. So we're going separate you guys into smaller breakout groups for discussion, and each group will present their ideas after 5 minutes. Nobody. Math teachers at the first day of school year. We are already behind schedule. Leaking random people's location and information. Leaking the location of the 1%'s fallout shelters. N into 50. N by 2 into 100. My plan on February 14th. My friend's reaction when I ask for an extra answer sheet in exam. Just a friendly reminder. How easy it is for guys to make plans. George Washington, America. George Washington warning against a two-party system. When the restaurant doesn't allow your own bottle of water but theirs tastes like dish soap, visible frustration. Soma ulti. Further discount. Stonks. When the thing you bought used still has some protective plastic on it. Bunnies have lots of X and we still think they're cute and pure. Let's treat women the same way. Rabbits also life you vapid communal light. Using the shower so you can wash your body. Using the shower so you can make imaginary arguments. Love it when someone puts down their phone and just lives in the moment. The memory of somebody's name immediately leaving my body after meeting them. 22 years since the start of the show, Ash Ketchum has finally become a Pokemon master after winning the Alola League. A 10-year-old with 22 years of experience. Ash is what every employer is looking for now. Girls with time machine. I'm your granddaughter. OMG. Boys with time machine. What the EFI is this thing? If Godzilla was real, he would produce 15,143,692 to 8 gallons of urine per day. I would swallow all of it. Pokemon. Daniel. Pal World. The cooler Daniel. People who owned a hamster, how did it lie? Not my hamster, but a friend was handling it and it bit his finger. He panicked and accidentally flung it into the fireplace. Introverts. I want to be alone. With someone else who wants to be alone. Speak. Not without my lawyer present. Good boy. Me. Starts playing the new Suicide Squad game. A winner is you. What do you do in your free time? Like I get any. Getting older is realizing why Fred always wanted the gang to split up. So Shaggy and Scooby were effing. Paid $5.99 for in-flight Wi-Fi to tell you this guy just broke up with his girlfriend on the plane and she's sobbing. Average school kid in Netflix web series. Having your younger sibling tell your parents that they want McDonald's for you. When my doorbell rings, my dog always misses the door and goes to the chime. When you learn a new word and it starts popping up and everywhere. My clock, made in Germany. Let's put them together and see what this DNA does. These cooking channels keep getting weirder, man. Why is the word symmetric not a palindrome, a word that is symmetric? Watch Star Wars. Get immersed into the lore. Get the feeling to play Battlefront 2. Have a bad time. Toddler can't stop laughing after locking himself in car while 5 firefighters try to rescue him. The scent diffuser in my bathroom. The dump I just took. Ledley berries capable of wiping out a human family. Birds. This is some serious gourmet she. I love when they draw a carrot on top of the carrot cake just to remind you this ain't no ordinary cake you're dealing with. Me texting my neighbor Kenyuf quietly. I'm trying to sleep knowing that he's still at work. Joke's on you, that's just what I was hoping to hear. Bro, watch too much our anime. Hammer was invented in 8000 BC. People in 7999 BC. Girlfriend doesn't eat all day. Me. Hey, her, shut the low-budget home theater. Men will never understand the pain of giving birth. My fellow human in Christ, you are child. Me all day. Me at 3 a.m. Nicki fans, Maygun fans, me not knowing what the EF the beef is about. They printed $8 trillion, gave you $1,400, sent the rest to their friends and left you with inflation. I'm tired of people saying, here's my go-to lazy meal, and then they start chopping an onion. Evolution of memory storage. Pill cartels secretly making pills. The Netflix documentary crew. Damn, I'm gonna build this. Then get bored, give up, and do something else. Being a man is easy. All we do is text one girl, go to work, and play video games. It's better to get hurt by a friend on accident than a stranger on purpose. Dwight Schrute. Learned that sea urchins have a single eye, and now I'm physically ill. That is a bull. Nah, dude seems flat to me. Serial chillers saw these glasses and were like, yo, those were the sleigh bands. I only knock up anti-vaxxers cause 8 years of child support is better than 18. That joke will never get old, just like the kid. Hour of babies crying. Female character. Exists. The fandom. Girls with the time machine. I am your granddaughter. OMG. Boys with the time machine. Doctor. Gentleman. Her. Why are you so excited? It's just a stick. The stick. Me just walking down the street with my pet salmon. The Salmon Act 1986. Me. Procrastination. Jesus looking down at me after I just spent half my paycheck on a virtual currency. Give students normal edible food. Schools. Give them the most ungodly abominations that you have ever seen. The amount of animation I have seen. The amount of live action I have seen. Teachers when you aren't a extrovert who can talk about themselves for hours. If flat earthers hate round earth, why don't they just leave? Use $250K to become a Titanic ghost piloted by a PS3 controller. Use $250K to help humanity in a meaningful way. 5 men. Stop pirating our products, then sell them to me. Types of headaches. Migraine. Hypertension. Stress. People saying that your crush is ugly. Buys a gift for mom. Now she wants me to return it because it's expensive. When you get home and your little bro is excited to tell you how he bet a boss in a game because he knows you're the only one that will understand. America was great when senators drove this she to work. When the water bottle pops in the middle of the night. Me texting people back instantly after they took 4 hours to reply. Her, if you could ask for anything, what would it be? Me. When you're in class and you realize why leftover pizza is not a recommended breakfast food. When the lyrics to the song match your current situation. Wearing shoes be like. They're coming here illegally. They need our help. We should help Americans first. Well then let's help Americans. No, that's socialism. My smile fading after my future Gen Alpha employer asks me whether I prefer Skibidi Toilet or Ohio Guyat. When you try to find cooking ideas on Instagram, weird Japanese stuff, pasta and chicken. Men's clothing section, women's clothing section. I hide money knowing I'll forget about it and find it later. Thank you, past me. You were freaking awesome. No one. People eavesdropping in 2000s comedy flicks. My fellow working class, when you realize you should have bought a house in 2008 instead of being in 9th grade. The world right now, realtors, anyone want to buy a house. If I had a nickel for every time some kind of activist launched food on the Mona Lisa, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. My face before I got all my filters. Look at my glow up. If they sold these in theaters instead of popcorn, I would be happy. You will never financially recover after buying chicken wings from the movie theater. When your parents think an ugly shirt looks good on you. If you're ever in a fist fight and you win, call them an ambulance. Now not only have you kicked their A, they also have to pay $5K for an ambulance ride. This year I'm gonna hack into Feet Finder and Photoshop socks on every single picture. Me, when I think about all my mistakes. Men only have 2 moods. The most traumatic, soul-crushing thing I have ever experienced. It is what it is. Most of us who did this now have anxiety. Well, that's another thing for the list of things I thought I only did. To not even wear a mask when it would protect your identity while committing crimes is so effing funny. You find a new song and think you have unique taste. Everybody's listening to it. How my mom feels after telling me you're just like your father. Damn right, unzips. What makes you human? To love and care for others. Selecting all images with traffic lights. Steam every time it has a sale. GOG selling games for less than a $1. Developers propose building America's tallest skyscraper in Oklahoma City. The skyscraper. The tornadoes. Kids on YouTube after seeing a video with no comments. Bystanders filming a fight. People filming a Sasquatch. Shaking the camera so much you can't see what the hell they're filming. Back in my day, I could walk in a store with 25 USD and walk out with 6 porterhouse steaks, 2 chickens, a case of beer, 5 bottles of wine, 2 loaves of bread, and a gallon of milk. Can't do that today, too many effing cameras. Thomas Sanders looks like if Elon Musk was gay. Football fans sick of the Patriots for 20 years. You have freed us. Oh, I wouldn't say freed more, like under new management. Interviewer, so what are your talents? I eat faster than most of the people I have met. Just saw someone my age being extremely talented. Day ruined. Every day I wake up and plan on doing things, but then I just... Me. Goes to bed. My nostrils. So excited for season 3. Which show, Bill? Please respect my privacy, Chris. Boomers. Actual advice. Back in my day. Me staring at my parents after they knocked and came in anyways after giving me a grace period of 0.0001 seconds to respond. Bystanders when there's a fight. Try to de-escalate the situation, grab phone to record the whole thing. He insisted on following me to the bathroom, so I made him useful at least.
Spare change? Spare change, ma'am?